other shit, man. War, you know. Inwardly being drawn swords and whatnot, man. Okay? Go ahead.
It say, I'm gonna bring it back. That the land which ye enter into possess as an heritage is a land polluted with the pollutions of the strangers of the land, and they fill it with their uncleanness.
Exactly. They filled it with their uncleanness. These strangers filled this place with their philosophies, their gods, you know, their way of living. Hey, nah, man, you should shave. How come you don't shave your beard? You know, they'll tell you, you know, we eat pork over here. You know, they worship their gods and try to force their philosophies upon you. And if you oppose them or tell them, you know, what, you know, that they're going into slavery for their wickedness that they did, they want to condemn you. Okay, so this place has to go, man. Yahweh Shemi Shah is going to take this place out the way because this place is polluted, man. And that's why he said, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It is polluted. It will destroy you even with a sword destruction. Being around Esau, Edom too long will have you destroyed. Being around these other nations too long and not keeping the customs of the Holy Bible will have you ultimately destroyed, man. You know, and that's why he's shortening the days for the elect's sake." Keep going on that, though.
It say, therefore now shall ye not join your daughters unto their sons, neither shall ye take their daughters unto your sons.
Keep going.
Moreover, you shall never seek to have peace with them, that ye may be strong and eat the good things of the land.
That's right, man. So the Lord said we shall never seek to have peace with these other nations. There should not be Israelites that's going to try to make a covenant with the heathens, man. You know, we should not be seeking peace with these other nations. Seek peace with Yahweh Shemi Shah. Seek peace with your brothers in the truth. Don't seek peace with these other nations. They're not for your turn. They're not for your benefit. And ultimately, they're going to have you polluted. You know, in Jacob's trouble, they call upon your God, you know. You know, they be calling upon all these different false deities. Y'all seen the videos of the situation of the wildfires over in Cali. You know, you got women driving, talking about the Lord, Heavenly Father, please save us. Please this, please that, man. And they don't even know the name, man. So they had y'all people destroyed, following them. That's why y'all not supposed to never seek to have peace with them, man. That's what the Bible says, man. Not our own words. Integration is not a good thing. Segregation is. The Lord is a separatist. And he's with his nation being separated from you other nations, man. And vice versa.
It say that ye may be strong and eat the good things of the land, and that ye may lead the inheritance of the land unto your children forevermore.
Right, man. So if you want to lead the good of the land to your children forevermore, never seek that peace with these nations, man. You know? That's what the law says, man. That's what it's supposed to be. You got it, huh?
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 13. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread.
That's right, man. So that's what the nation of Israel is supposed to be doing. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, which means to hallow, make holy, you know, consecrate, if you will. Sanctify the Lord of hosts. Let him be your fear. Let him be your dread, man. Fear how about Shemi Shah we can do to your loved ones. Not even just affecting you personally, he can affect someone near to you, man. Which will affect you mentally, man. Fear Yahweh Shemi Shah. Alright, he the one that ordains life and death. Okay, he said let him be your fear, let him be your dread. If you're gonna fear anything, fear the Heavenly Father. Of him belongs the issues of death. Of him belongs, you know, your end result of whatever may befall you, man. You got it?
Verse 14. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and a rock, and for a rock of offense to both the house of Israel, for a gin, and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
That's right, man. He's a rock of offense, a snare, which is a trap to the wicked, so to speak, man, of the nation of Israel. Okay, 2/3, they ain't gonna get the word, but unto us, man, we get it, man, and it's made plain unto us. Okay, so it's sanctify the Lord of hosts. That's your main focus, man. Sanctifying the Lord. First figuring out his name, exalting and magnifying the name, praying into that name. Okay? Knowing who your power is. Being for his turn, man. So he can sup with you.
30 pounds already dead, man.
Go ahead, man.
Alright, come. This Sirach, chapter 43, verse 30. It say, when you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as you can.
Good.
For even yet will he far exceed. And when you exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not worried, for you can never go far enough.
And that's what we are commanded to do. You know, diligently seek and serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because we all fall short of the glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay? We all fall short, so we can never, far exceed, man. The Lord is always going to surpass us, but we got to diligently seek him, man. He said, for it was your mind to go astray, so being returned, seek 10 times more. That Baruch 128, man. And them two go hand in hand, so this is what's commanded and required of us. No matter the situation, because the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is about to allow things to start kicking up, but the elect still got to get the word in order to be sealed. Okay? But persecution is coming, and we got to prepare ourselves for it mentally. Go ahead.
It say, I'm gonna just bring it back. It say, when you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as you can. For even yet will he far exceed. And when you exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not worried, for you can never go far enough. Who have seen him that he might tell us, and who can magnify him as he is? There are yet here greater things than these be, for we have seen but a few of his works. For the Lord hath made all things, and to the godly hath he given wisdom.
That's right. Get Sirach 1 and 14. Now that's plain. That's straightforward, man. The Lord, he said he loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. So if you ain't dealing with wisdom, the Lord ain't dealing with you. And to you people that's in these churches, no Catholic, no class Malone, and you other of our people, that's inside these churches and these other philosophies, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. The demon is that y'all perceive as being the Lord, which the Lord said he gonna choose your delusion, make you believe a lie, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This Sirach chapter 1 verse 14. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
That's right.
And it was created with faithful. It's like it was created with the faithful in the womb.
That's right. So he said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You gotta fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's what we were just going into, man. Fearing the Lord, consecrating him, man. Hallowing him, man. Okay? Fear the Lord. Fear Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Fear that name, man. Okay? He said it was created with the faithful in the womb. And that's the point. Okay? Which goes back to Jeremiah 1 and 5. Hey, I have formed thee in the belly before I knew thee. I ordained thee and sanctified thee and made thee a prophet, man, unto the nations, man. The Lord, he chooses who he wants to go and represents him, man. And the same way he can turn that light on, he can turn it off. So we gotta, man, we gotta be diligent, sincerely seeking and serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And to the master of these people, don't let their unbelief trouble thee, man, like the scriptures say. For all the unbelievers gonna die in the unfaithfulness, man. They're gonna all perish, man. We just gotta do this work. Go out here and push this word. Prophesy. Prophesy, prophesy. Which comforts the people, okay? It comforts those that hear thee, because you get a message out of it, man. It's not all gloom and doom if you diligently seeking and serving the Lord. There is a way out, man. The Lord ain't gonna just tell you all gloom and doom and not give you a way to escape. But it's up to you if you're going to put forth your best foot forward, man. Brand new. Go ahead with the scripture, bro.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verse 16. 15. And the Most High of their fathers sent to them by his messengers rising up bedtimes, no, B-times, and sending, because he had compassion on his people.
That's right. So the Lord, he sent his messengers rising up B-time, different hours, okay, and sending, because he had compassion on his people, which the Lord still does now. They did that Second Chronicles 7 and 14. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahshua has compassion on his people now. He still has his arm stretched out unto you, having his men on the highways and the byways, out here preaching his word unto you, men. All right. The fact that he ain't removed us off the corners yet, we still got the videos up on the YouTube right now. All right, that's his arm being open to you, man. And y'all ain't taking heed, because he said he speak by his servants, the prophets, which have been since the world began. That Luke 1 and 70. You know, the Lord ain't gonna just give y'all no miraculous intervention, divine intervention, like the scriptures talk about. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given but the sign of the prophet Jonas, which Jonas, his main motive and intent, his sole purpose was to go and prophesy, man, to Nineveh, man. And that's what we doing. This is the sign that you received. All right, the Lord, he's speaking through us, man.
They want the Lord effectively just pop up and be like, my people, this is me.
But then everybody gonna want to get on the cord, and that's not what the Lord looking for, man. He's separating the tares from the wheat, man. You know, he said without faith it is impossible to please him. So he's doing this. He's making this a faith-based doctrine. In order to come into him, you gotta have faith and believe on his name, man. Go ahead,
Okay. And on his dwelling place.
He had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. Okay, Jerusalem, which is why he's gonna purify, he's gonna destroy it. Because right now, what they got going on over there, Pink City, you know, what they doing over there, they fighting and killing, spilling blood on their land, defiling their land right now, you know, with these heathens' blood. They fighting over land that's neither one of theirs. Palestinians, you know, these those Ishmaelites and these Edomites, those Amalekites, man, over in our land. Fighting land that's not theirs, like your brother's about to say, eating defiled foods, man, in the land, sacrificing the defiled things. They taking our goodly, pleasant things, man, on our altars, okay? So the Lord is coming to destroy this place, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua about to burn America by fire, man. And you other inhabitants is right along with it, man, who refuse to repent, who refuse to get right, who refuse to seek, diligently serve Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna give y'all over to be vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, man. He gonna give y'all over to the nukes, man. To be missile food, man. That's a harsh way to go out. A destroying wind, where your flesh consumes away while it's standing upon you, man.
Hey, man, the scriptures say these people was born in vain, man. Born in vain. Born worthless, born to die, born to be destroyed, man.
And that's what it is. Esau is the wicked, created for destruction, man. You got it?
It says, but they mock the messengers of Yahweh and despise his word.
That's right. They mock the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Our people, these other nations, they mock the messengers. We're the messengers. They mock us. How? Talk about our garments. What y'all got on? What's this about? They think we're Muslim, Islam and shit, man. Talk about some Assalamu alaikum and shit. Shit madness, man. They call us everything else other than Yasharala, Princess of the Power, man. So they misusing the men that's out there, that's giving them warning. Because this is what the scriptures talk about. Go ahead, just go ahead.
And misuse his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy.
God, man. So they misuse the prophets and until the wrath of the Lord rose upon them, till there's no remedy. They're going to keep constantly misusing the men that's out there to give the people understanding, to give them warning. All right? The Lord got his men on the highways and the byways giving you people warning for what's to come. He said he created us to be a watchman into the house of Israel. Therefore, give them warning from me, man. That Ezekiel 3 and 17, you know? And so we telling you war is coming. World War III is coming. Any person that's wise can see it's coming. You see these sanctions put on Iran. You see these sanctions put on Russia, and vice versa on their own allies, the European nations, man. You know that war is only going to ensue. Because the sanctions, man, you're affecting how an economy can be ran, how they can make a living for their citizens. stop the video up?
No. You good.
They it comes with taxes. These trade